All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, giving double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to these brothers pushing the truth and sincerity in a Bible ball. All right, so brother Napash Kodash, all right, coming at you with another video talking about these people that reject the law. All right, because you got, we'll say 66.6% of Israelites, all right, the 2/3 who are and still are gonna reject the law all the way into the kingdom of heaven until they get those new bodies, those, that restart button. They're gonna reject it. All right, but that's enough said. I'm gonna just let the scripture speak for themselves. All right, this is Matthew chapter 7 verse 26. And everyone that heareth these saying of mine, all right, so this Yahweh Shai talking. He's saying, anyone that hear what I'm saying or even heard of me, or basically they heard the word and doeth them not. If you heard about the works, you heard about what you got to do, how to prepare, how to get into the kingdom of heaven, and you don't do them, shall be likened unto a foolish man. All right, so you're gonna be considered stupid, because what is a foolish man? Someone who's not smart, which built his house upon the sand. All right, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. So basically what he's saying, he gave a parable. He was giving an example, because, your foundation is everything. If you build your house on sand, sand not too sturdy. All right. The wind blows sand, water moves sand. So when your house fall, because, it's on top of the sand, you built your foundation on sand. When the house fall, it's gonna be a great fall. It's gonna be a loud boom. It's gonna, you can picture it in your head how a house falling really, really bad and quick, and just that's what it's saying. When you build your foundation on the world instead of the Lord, your fall gonna be great. All right, your fall is gonna be great. It's literally just that simple. And I'm gonna grab a precept. Let me see. Oh, Old Testament. Bear with me. Proverbs 28, verse 9. It say, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. All right, so, hey, if you don't want to hear the law, if you don't want to hear about the works, if you don't want to hear what the Lord got to say, don't even pray, because your prayer is an abomination. And an abomination, that's a disgusting thing. Let's copy it, see what the definition is. It's say, this is just the Google definition. It say a thing that causes disgust or hatred. All right, so you if you don't want to hear the Lord's law or the works, but you wanna pray, it's an abomination to him. Because how you gonna ask of the Lord, but you ain't doing what the Lord asks of you? Then you even got the 6 abominations, I believe, from Proverbs 6 and 16. A lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood. They go on and on. You can read them for yourself. I'm kind of digressing, but yeah, that's kind of what the abomination get into. So you already seeing it's not going too well with people that, reject hearing what the Most High has to say. All right, it's not going too well. All right. Now let's see what these quick scriptures got to say. This is Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. All right, so they destroyed because they lack of knowledge, but they don't know. You would say they don't know any better, but it's actually not that. They don't know what to do, because they don't want the knowledge. They say, because thou hast rejected knowledge. So it's not that they didn't have the chance. They had the chance to get the knowledge. They just didn't want it, and now they're destroyed for it. How can you survive if you don't know what to do? But y'all rejected it. So it's on y'all. All right, it said, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. All right, in a way, these people rejected the Lord. This year, we had the Passover last night. All right, you had a lot of Israel didn't even celebrate it. 2/3 majority, and then you had other 2/3 that know they Israelites celebrated. All right, and the thing about it is, it's not a celebration; it's a solemn assembly. Or it's a serious day of remembrance in remembrance of leaving Egypt, the Passover. It's so deep to get into it. And you have people doing concerts and they treating it like it's a party, but it's not a party. It's a solemn assembly. You people rejected that knowledge because if you read, you would understand. It's not no seasoning on the food. It's not no, you cook it. You got to eat the bitter herbs too. It's so serious. It's not supposed to be a jolly, folly, good time. That wasn't what that was for. All right. And that's this is perfect. This is Luke chapter 7, verse 30. But the Pharisees and lawyers rejected the counsel of Yahweh against themselves, being not baptized of him. All right. So, that's what these other camps is. They them wicked Pharisees. All right. Nate, the Sakari, ISUPK, all of them, they the wicked Pharisees in the reincarnation, really. Okay. Because here it is. They would be considered one West camps. So they know what Apostle Tahar know to a certain degree, because obviously their eyes are blinded. But they came up under where Apostle Tahar came from, majority of them. So why did they choose to do things differently now? They taking things in their own hands. They destroy it. And then they say they rejected the counsel of God, of Yahweh. All right, because it's capital right there. So basically, they reject the Lord. All right, when Apostle Hart make a video, or when an elder make a video, or for any brother really make a video talking about what they did wrong, they want to buck up, come up against us, but it's not that. The Most High speak through his prophets. They take it as, who is this nigga to say that to me? No, that's the Most High speaking through that brother to tell you to get right, but they reject it. They don't even consider that. That brings me to, let me see. This is all through the Spirit, by the way. Like I said, the Most High speak through his prophets. Like I was saying, but they don't even consider who's relaying the message. Like we're just the messenger. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not. My people doeth not consider. All right, so these people don't even take thought to think, well, am I doing it right? Am I living right? They just go on about their day. But here it is, you got two of the dumbest animals, and they know right from wrong. They know when it's time to come home and where to go to. But Israel don't even come back to the Most High. They just, they do their own thing, and they wonder why they so fucked up. I was looking for one more scripture. I believe it was in here somewhere. Salakia. I was going to close out with one of these. Bear with me. Oh, okay, here we go. This is Luke chapter 17, verse 25. But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. And the scripture talk about that third and fourth generation that hate him. All right. But that's actually speaking about when Yahweh Shai, it was actually prophesied that he would have to suffer and the generation rejected him. And that came to pass. And now look, those same people here today, all right, here it is. Even you even got the, the prophets falling after Yahweh. Look, we suffering. All right. And that generation is rejecting us. All right. But they not rejecting us. They rejecting the Lord, really. They think they rejecting what we teaching, but it's really the Most High. They just rejecting it, though. But, hey, I hope this lesson was edifying. Hey, don't reject the Most High. Call Halal Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Hey, brothers, keep pushing. Stay strong in the faith. Abba Babul. Oh, giving double honor to the Apostle Elders Great Millstone. Peace and blessings for pushing this truth and sincerity. And Abba Babul.